Welcome to the channel where pocket change could turn into a payday. In today's video, we're diving into the secrets behind the 1-cent D Lincoln penny, an ordinary-looking coin that could be worth thousands, even millions. Don't spend that cent just yet. It might be your hidden treasure. Let's uncover the rarest details that could change your fortune overnight. Let's dig in and see if you're holding a piece of history worth millions. Let's get started. Hidden. In plain sight, the 1991 D Lincoln cent might just be the sleeper hit among American coin collectors, a copper-plated treasure quietly residing in countless coin jars and drawers. While many people dismiss this coin as ordinary pocket change, there are rare varieties and errors from the 1991 D mint mark that have fetched astonishing prices at auction. Featuring the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin may appear mundane. But to seasoned numismatists, even the smallest variation or anomaly can launch its value into the stratosphere. What appears to be just another cent could in fact be one of the rarest 1-cent coins in American history, with collectors hunting for that elusive minting miracle that can transform a simple coin into a life-changing asset. The obverse side of this coin proudly displays Lincoln's right-facing profile, the date 1991, and the small but critical D mint mark, indicating it was struck in Denver. This version continues the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. The motto, "In God We Trust," arches across the top. Liberty flanks the left, and the date hugs the right. But what distinguishes valuable coins from common ones are things the average person might overlook: double-die errors, off-center strikes, and unusual planche flaws. When these rare characteristics collide with mass production, miracles are minted by accident, and suddenly a 1-cent coin becomes a collector's dream, sometimes worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Now imagine flipping that coin to its reverse. Here, Lyndall Bass's modern design of the Union Shield takes center stage. 50 years of Lincoln cents culminate into a single elegant symbol of national unity. The motto, "E pluribus unum," is etched just above a single, bold ribbon inscribed with 1 cent. Under this sits the name of our nation, United States of America, solid and eternal. Though it was introduced in 2010, collectors speculate on rare transitional errors that might show earlier features with later design elements or accidental mismatches. Some believe rare mule coins, where mismatched dies were used, may exist for the 1991 D, potentially making them among the rarest of U.S. cents ever produced. Among coin collectors, the term bicentennial usually refers to the U.S. Mint's 1976 commemorative coins, but an unofficial wave of interest surrounds coins from pivotal moments in American history, like the post-1990 era, where design transitions and production changes led to curious anomalies. Coins minted in 1991 often followed a different metallic composition than their predecessors, leading to slight variances in tone, weight, and sound. Details that hardcore collectors analyze under microscopes. Certain specimens of the 1991 D penny have surfaced that exhibit brilliant luster, sharply struck detail, and uncirculated perfection, commanding prices well above $10,000 at major auctions. It's not the date alone that makes them extraordinary, but their condition, error patterns, and the aura of mystery around how they were created. One of the most fascinating details about these coins is the VDB initials, short for Victor David Brenner, found subtly on the coin. These tiny letters, nestled near the edge of Lincoln's shoulder, link today's cents to their origin in 1909, when Lincoln first replaced the Indian head design. Collectors view the VDB mark as a signature of authenticity, and in certain years, its presence or absence can make or break a coin's value. A double-die error featuring the VDB initials misaligned or duplicated could be worth a small fortune to the right buyer. These rare variations, undetectable to most, make coin collecting a thrilling treasure hunt, where every cent could be the key to unexpected riches. So what makes some of these 1991 D Lincoln cents potentially worth millions? It's the combination of rarity, mystery, and collector demand. Coins with flawless surfaces certainly. In the world of numismatics, fortune favors the observant. Every coin tells a story, but some scream out in value and rarity. The 1991 D Lincoln cent may seem like an ordinary penny, but within that small copper surface could lie a hidden jackpot waiting to be discovered. As collectors around the world continue to uncover forgotten gems, one fact remains: Even a single cent can be priceless when history, rarity, and mystery align. So take a second look at those pennies. You just might be holding a coin worth more than your car, your house, or even your dreams. Second, if you've ever come across a 1993 D Lincoln cent and thought nothing of it, it might be time to take a second look. Among standard issue coins lies a world of hidden treasure, especially in rare mint errors and historical anomalies that collectors chase like gold. The 1993 D penny, minted in Denver, featuring Abraham Lincoln's right-facing bust and the iconic phrases, "In God we trust" and "Liberty," might seem ordinary, but under the right conditions, this coin can fetch unimaginable sums. Collectors have turned their eyes to coins like these due to extremely low mintage errors, rare die strikes, and minting anomalies that have made some individual 1-cent pieces worth thousands, and in the rarest of cases, even millions. What once jingled unnoticed in pockets is now being hunted like treasure. The 1993 D Lincoln cent holds a mysterious allure for numismatists and investors alike. This penny continues the classic design by Victor David Brenner, first introduced in 1909, which carries historical gravitas and timeless appeal. The initials VDB etched subtly on the coin commemorate his legacy, and when paired with errors like double dies or off-center strikes, even the most unsuspecting coin becomes a potential windfall. Rare versions of these coins may feature misaligned dies or doubled lettering, especially in the date or motto, mistakes that make collectors' hearts race. Some of these mint errors occurred in very limited numbers, increasing their value dramatically. Imagine a single penny transforming your financial destiny. That's not just a fantasy. It's a documented reality for a few lucky individuals who stumbled upon rare coins like a 1993 D penny with extraordinary mint characteristics. While regular versions of the coin are common, coins with rare metallic compositions, lamination, flaws, or repunched mint marks, RPMs, can sell for astonishing amounts. The buzz around bicentennial USA coins, even though the 1993 penny technically isn't part of the 1976 bicentennial set, has drawn increased attention to other years from the 1990s, as collectors seek transitional or commemorative anomalies, mistakenly struck at the wrong time. Another thrilling aspect is the reverse design. Lincoln seated in front of the state capitol in Springfield, Illinois, surrounded by the proud declaration, "United States of America," and the classic Latin motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one. This noble symbolism reflects the nation's unity and elevates the humble penny into a piece of storytelling, one that whispers of history, heritage, and the hidden surprises of American minting. Occasionally, these designs appear on error, coins that blend or blur details in hauntingly beautiful ways, turning a circulated penny into a museum-worthy artifact. Let's talk numbers. Some 1993 D pennies with extremely rare errors, like a wrong planche strike, where a penny was accidentally struck on a dime or nickel blank, have been known to sell for over $5,000 at auction. And that's just scratching the surface. If you were to discover a coin with an unlisted mint error, or a previously unknown die variety, collectors and grading services could place it in the six-figure range, especially if it's the only known example. This potential for explosive value has caused a surge in hobbyists turning to their old change jars and collections, hoping for the next numismatic miracle. This newfound excitement also revives interest in the 1994 D bicentennial coins, another area ripe with collector dreams and speculative fortune. Though the 1994 penny isn't officially linked to the bicentennial either, the term is often used loosely by collectors and dealers to include patriotic imagery or milestones of American coinage. Some rare varieties from 1994 have similarly demonstrated huge investment potential, especially when they possess clean, uncirculated surfaces or ultra-rare strike errors. If you have one, don't rush to spend it. Have it examined, graded, and authenticated. The creators behind these beautiful designs, Lyndall Bass and engraver Joseph Mena, have helped modernize the Lincoln penny, bringing fresh precision and subtle artistry to a coin that often goes unnoticed. Their influence can be seen in high-relief examples where the detail in Lincoln's face or the Capitol dome is unusually crisp, often indicating a rare early die strike. These finer details can separate a 0.01 coin from a $10,000 collectible. It's this delicate line between or des so before you toss that little copper coin aside, pause and examine it. Look for any doubling in the lettering, odd spacing, or slight shifts in the design. If something looks off, you might just be holding a piece of American history worth far more than face value. In a world where treasure is usually hidden behind vaults, these rare pennies serve as a beautiful reminder. Sometimes, fortune lies in the palm of your hand. Keep your eyes sharp. Your next coin might just be the one that changes everything. Second up in the world of numismatics, few coins have ignited the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts, like the legendary 1944 wheat penny. Struck during a time of global turmoil, these seemingly simple 1-cent coins hold secrets and stories that go far beyond their humble face value, especially when found in pristine, mint, or damaged condition, often referring to coins free from blemishes, scratches, or wear. These pieces of American history can be worth astounding amounts. The 1944 wheat penny, featuring the right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, was designed by Victor David Brenner, and remains one of the most iconic and collectible coins ever minted by the United States. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1944 surround Lincoln's solemn face, capturing the essence of American resilience and patriotism during World War II. What makes the 1944 wheat penny so exceptional, aside from its historic design, is the fact that it was struck during a transitional period in U.S. minting history. Due to wartime demand, the U.S. Mint shifted from using copper to zinc-coated steel in 1943. But by 1944, copper was reintroduced, mainly from recycled shell casings from the battlefields. However, a few steel planchets from 1943, accidentally, remained in the presses and were used to mint 1944 pennies. These rare steel variants are among the most sought-after era coins in American history, and can command prices into the millions at auction. Even the standard copper 1944 pennies, when in uncirculated or damaged condition, can be worth hundreds or thousands depending on the mint mark and preservation. Adding to their allure, some 1944 pennies bear the initials VDB, a tribute to their designer, Victor David Brenner. These initials are found discreetly at the base of Lincoln's shoulder and stand as a signature of authenticity. Their presence can significantly increase a coin's desirability and value, especially among seasoned collectors who cherish every nuance. The reverse of the coin showcases the words 1 cent, boldly encircled by 2 stylized wheat ears, with the national motto E pluribus unum and the legend United States of America completing the design. This powerful imagery evokes a sense of unity and agricultural strength, symbols deeply rooted in the American spirit. Contrary to popular belief, there are no official bicentennial wheat pennies from 1944, as the U.S. bicentennial celebration occurred in 1976. However, the term bicentennial is often sensationalized in online discussions to refer to rare or exceptionally valuable vintage coins that appear around milestone anniversaries or dates with patriotic resonance. The 1944 wheat penny falls into this realm of fascination due to its World War II origins and its unbreakable association with American perseverance. While not bicentennial in the literal sense, the mystique surrounding this year has given rise to widespread rumors about million-dollar values, some of which are founded in truth depending on the coin's unique attributes. Collectors go to great lengths to acquire 1944 wheat pennies in perfect condition, often paying exorbitant amounts for those struck with flawless precision. Coin grading services like PCGS and NGC assign high grades, MS67 or above, to coins that have remained untouched by time. These coins, when preserved in airtight containers, shielded from moisture and rarely handled, can fetch life-changing sums at auctions and private sales. Stories abound of unsuspecting individuals discovering a forgotten penny in an old cigar box, only to learn it's worth a fortune. This kind of discovery captures the dream of every collector, that hidden within the everyday lies a treasure of epic proportions. One of the rarest and most valuable versions of the 1944 penny is the steel variant minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Fewer than a few dozen are believed to exist, making them unicorns of the numismatic world. In recent years, verified 1944 steel pennies have sold for over $100,000, and unconfirmed rumors have swirled of private sales exceeding $1 million. These rare misstrikes weren't supposed to happen, and their accidental creation has only added to their mythos. Owning such a coin is not just about monetary value. It's about holding a tangible piece of American history in your palm. The enduring fascination with the 1944 wheat penny goes beyond its metallic composition or scarcity. It symbolizes. So, if you find a 1944 wheat penny in your change jar, take a closer look. Examine its surface, its mint mark, its color. Check for the elusive steel variant, or for the initials VDB glinting subtly beneath Lincoln's shoulder. You could be holding a coin that defies its denomination, something far more than a cent. In a world obsessed with digital wealth, the humble wheat penny reminds us that history, craftsmanship, and a little bit of luck can still pave the way to unimaginable treasure. Second up in the realm of coin collecting, few pieces captivate the imagination quite like the rare 1945 wheat penny. Though often overlooked due to its humble face value of just 1 cent, this coin, when preserved in pristine, uncirculated, or damaged but still rare condition, can command staggering prices in the collector's market. Its potential value is tied not only to its historical significance, but also to unique mint errors, striking anomalies, and its symbolic representation of wartime America. Minted during the final months of World War II, the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny serves as a relic of hope, endurance, and American resilience. The coin's obverse features the enduring profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, are subtly inscribed at the base of Lincoln's shoulder. Surrounding this stoic right-facing portrait are the words, "In God We Trust," arched along the top rim, "Liberty" positioned on the left, and the mint year 1945, stamped proudly to the right above the mint mark. These inscriptions are more than simple identifiers. They're a testament to the national spirit during one of America's most defining eras. Coins from the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints may appear identical to the casual observer, but their mint marks can drastically affect value. While standard 1945 wheat pennies were minted by the hundreds of millions, those in mint state condition, especially MS-68 or higher, or with rare die errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned lettering, can be worth thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands. Collectors hunt fervently for these anomalies, and any coin exhibiting such features instantly becomes a numismatic treasure. But what elevates certain 1945 pennies into the realm of legend is a strange mythos that surrounds them. The elusive, bicentennial 1945 wheat penny, a term that often sparks debate and curiosity. It's important to clarify that while the official United States bicentennial was in 1976, some collectors use the term bicentennial loosely to reference coins they believe hold national historical symbolism, even if not officially commemorative. The supposed bicentennial 1945 wheat penny refers to rare variants where Lincoln is imagined standing before the Illinois state capitol, his birthplace prominently referenced. Though no such design was officially minted by the U.S. Mint, in 1945, artist interpretations, commemorative overstrikes, or fantasy pieces have circulated within collector circles, fetching extraordinary prices due to their artistic value and mystique. The coin's reverse showcases two stylized wheat stalks curving along the sides, encasing the bold words 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto, A pluribus unum, perched above. These classic wheat ears symbolize prosperity and harvest, reminding Americans of the post-war rebuilding that lay ahead. Some rare 1945 coins may display an unusual doubling of this text or subtle variations in the wheat design, both of which increase value exponentially. A coin with razor-sharp detail, untouched luster, and no signs of wear can make even seasoned collectors' hearts race. In the world of high-stakes coin auctions, stories have emerged of rare 1945 wheat pennies selling for tens of thousands, especially when tied to a unique provenance or unusual flaw. Urban legends even whisper of a few examples valued at over $1 million, though such claims are often tied to commemorative or modified pieces rather than standard mint issues. Still, these stories fuel the dreams of treasure hunters rummaging through old coin jars, estate sales, and antique shops, hoping to stumble upon a life-changing penny hiding in plain sight. Designers like Lyndall Bass and engravers like Joseph Mena have since carried the legacy of the Lincoln cent into modern times, evolving the reverse to feature the Lincoln Memorial and later, the Union Shield. However, the nostalgic allure of the wheat penny endures. The classic reverse design, used from 1909 to 1958, holds a special place in American culture. For those who cherish history, a 1945 wheat penny is more than metal. It's a moment captured in copper. The 1945 Lincoln wheat penny may seem like just another old coin, but in rare mint state or error conditions, it can be worth thousands, even rumored to reach into the millions. Featuring Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile, the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1945, this copper coin repres. So before you dismiss that old penny lying in your drawer, consider this. You might be holding a rare piece of history, a coin that has survived wars, depressions, and decades of economic change. Whether a flawless mint state beauty or a misprinted oddity, a 1945 wheat penny in the right condition could hold the key to unexpected wealth. It may look like just another cent, but in the world of rare coins, it could be worth its weight in gold.